from eastern part of Indonesia. I come from Ambon, the capital of the Maluku province, and I study until finish my university there, Patimura University, bachelor degree in agriculture. And then I moved to Jakarta about 21 years ago, in 1997, when I joined the Foreign Service. So that's the time when I traveled to Jakarta, and then working there and get my master degree from the University of Indonesia in political science. I was posted in Washington DC, US, back in 2000 to 2004, and the second one was in Vienna, Austria, in 2007 to 2011. I worked in two different issues. When I was in Washington DC, in the public diplomacy areas, also dealing with the media and teaching Indonesians to young people and young students in the Washington DC area. And the second one in Vienna, more to the political issues, so transnational organized crime, corruption, people smuggling, trafficking in person, drug trafficking. Those are the issues that I was dealt with every single day. This is my first 3 months here living in Melbourne, but this is not the first time coming to Australia. I've been visited Australia before, also participated in a course in Canberra one time, but the exposure to Australia goes a long way back. When I was little, my first exposure was with the Australian Navy, traveling or came to Ambon during the Anzac Day. So I met the Australian Navy at that time when I was in junior high. And then when I was at the high school, there was a program of student exchange and teacher exchange from Darwin, Northern Territory, and Ambon, because there's a sister city between Ambon and Darwin. So my class, my school, was also participating in that program, and I made friends with the exchange students from Darwin. But this is the first time that I will live for 3 years in Australia. It's an open, big country, democratic country, very developed, many rules and regulations that guide us every single day. So I think it will be fantastic. Working at the Consulate General, there are three areas basically that we will focus on. One is the economic affairs. The second one will be the people-to-people contact, socio-culture, promotion of Indonesia to Australia, and likewise to promote Australian potential to Indonesian market. And the third one is the consular affairs, or the protection of Indonesian citizens here. So there are, based on those three elements only, or issues, there are a lot of potentials and collaborations that I hope that we can build from Australia, specifically Victoria and Tasmania, with Indonesia. If I can add to it, from economic spheres or economic affairs, we would like to see more to the digital economy, and not only the traditional trade and investment per se, but more capture the potential of the young generation of Indonesian and Australia. Fintech is also another issue that we would like to see more and more collaboration between both the two countries. In social culture or public diplomacy, we would like to see more of younger generations of Australian to learn Bahasa Indonesia, and know that Indonesia is fast, diverse, pluralist, also democratic countries, that Australian can benefit from this rich country like Indonesia. One key, I believe, way for us to understand each other is through the language. Like Indonesians study English from the elementary school or junior high school, we hope that more Australian will also learn Bahasa Indonesia. After you learn Bahasa Indonesia, you will be exposed to and learn more about the culture, and also that will encourage you or give you encouragement to travel and see for yourself the people and potential in Indonesia. And I believe that will become the solid foundation for a stronger relationship between those two countries, our two countries, Indonesia and Australia.